So William was out and about today like a man with not a care in the world, strutting around town like a bachelor. Here he is in Wrexam, dodging a question from a passerby about his wife.
William, how's Catherine?
Then later on, he was seen downing shots with Rob McElhenney. Again, he doesn't look too concerned. He looks rather jolly, as they would say. So he's totally unbothered. Clearly not worried about Kate at all. And then we received confirmation today from the coroner who conducted the inquest into Thomas Kingston's death. That is, it is confirmed to, in fact, be a suicide. Apparently, he was having lunch with his father, and his father went to go walk the dogs, and then when they returned, they couldn't find him, and 30 minutes later, they found him in an outbuilding, locked, and they forced the door open and found him with a catastrophic wound to his head, gunshot wound, and the gun nearby. So it is presumed to be a suicide. I find it funny how the press keeps referring to him as Pippa Middleton's ex rather than Lady Gabriella's late husband. I guess that's the only connection there is to Kate. There are a lot of other rumors swirling around the internet that I will not repeat here because unless I have a little bit more surety that they're grounded in the truth, I won't bother to repeat them. But anyway, very tragic passing of Thomas Kingston. Then I just wanted to point out the shifting of timelines from Kensington Palace about Kate's return. If you recall, they first stated that she was set to return by Easter. They said the earliest Easter. And now it seems the timeline has been pushed back even further now to after Easter, which is very general. After Easter could be weeks, could be months, maybe even years. So I just thought it curious that it was like a very subtle kind of change that the journalist started reporting from Easter to after Easter. So in other words, don't expect to see her at Easter or after Easter for that matter. I'm pretty sure after Easter they'll find yet another reason why, she can't turn up. Then finally, I wanted to go back to this photograph from the day that Kate was discharged. Here's the photo of Natasha Archer, Kate's personal assistant, seen in one of the convoys taking Kate home from the hospital. Well, allegedly taking Kate home from the hospital. And she was not actually driving in the car that was supposedly transporting Kate. I don't really believe Kate was in any of those cars. But anyway, I just thought it curious that, first of all, the her choice of floral arrangements that day. Orchids are supposed to symbolize death. They're typically given to families who are grieving the loss of a loved one. And I always thought that that particular floral arrangement looked really, I don't know, it has a kind of eerie look to it. It's kind of gnarly with these kind of dried looking reeds sticking out in between the orchids and the heart-shaped symbol there. And secondly, I noticed that the nail polish on her fingernails is black. So she's wearing black nail polish. And she chose a floral arrangement that signifies death. There is this very heavy look on her face, this look of being kind of burdened. It's certainly not a happy look. It's not a relieved look. This is a look of very deep, deep, deep worry and concern. So I just thought, I keep going back to this picture and just thinking to myself, was she trying to tell us something? Anyway, drop a line in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think there's anything more to Thomas Kingston's death? What do you think about William strutting about town like a peacock, downing shots and looking quite unbothered? Anyway, make sure to hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you later for the latest update on Kate's disappearance.